Uh, Disappointing to be honest. We came out flat. We came out super flat. We didn't have a good start at all. They had some early shots. I think Doherty had 4 threes in the first half maybe. We just weren't ready to play, and then we were too far behind to come back.
What was it about their defense that was throwing you guys off all night?
Honestly, I don't think it was anything about their defense. It was more our defense, and our defense was just awful, and then it was hard to get into any offense because it all starts with defense, and they were scoring time after time. It was hard to get a flow on offense, to be honest, just because we couldn't stop them.
What adjustments were made in the second half there when you guys came back and made it close there at the end?
I think we just started to play like we wanted to win, and I guess I'm disappointed that we didn't have that the whole game, and trying to find a way to bring that intensity the whole time, I guess, is what we need to do.
What adjustments are going to have to be made for this weekend against Lake Erie?
Just play harder, play with heart. I mean, we're seniors. We've never beaten Ashland our whole time here. That was a game we were really looking forward to finally beat them, and we just weren't ready. So just everyone coming through and playing harder, I think.
Good. What's your overall thoughts on the game?
When you come out flat in your own gym, it's kind of upsetting. The intensity wasn't there. It certainly wasn't the team that I saw this weekend over at Ohio Dominican and Tiffin. It was unfortunate that our start was so slow, and I remember saying at halftime we're going to have this conversation after the game. If we would have started faster, the game, could have been a lot different. I mean, we outscored them in the second half. But Ashland's a great team. They're coached by a great coach. They're going to get after you. They're going to take advantage of your turnovers, and we certainly had enough to note. And, it's unfortunate for a senior-led team to come out the way they did. And luckily we didn't give up. We got a couple of people that stepped it up in the second half and battled as best as they could. Abby DeBruin is a little banged up right now, and, she gave us a spark, and it was nice, and we needed it in the second half.
Were there any strategic adjustments at halftime that helped your team out at the end there?
Strategic, probably not. Just a very loud voice in the locker room. It was more about our effort. It had nothing to do with where we were defensively or what we were doing offensively. It was just pure effort and intensity. I mean, we can't sit here and tell seniors to play harder when a freshman is outplaying you. I mean, it's just unacceptable. And for us, it's just this game is one where you address it, you show them, and we learn from it and we move on.
Can you talk about the play of Alyssa Cole with 27 points there, 11 straight to start the game?
Yeah, Alyssa had to do what she had to do to help us because we were struggling offensively, and I just tried to keep going with her. I mean, she's not Player of the Week, and she's not an All-American for no reason, and she consistently puts the team on her back. But we can't rely, and it's odd enough because whenever we get 3 scorers in double digits, we tend to be very successful. But tonight with our slow start, it wouldn't happen. And no matter what sport you play, if you don't have a good start and then you don't have a fantastic ending, it's not going to be good for you.
So is the team just going to have to show up ready to play on Saturday, or are there any other changes that need to be made for Lake Erie?
Well, Lake Erie is a totally different team. Lake Erie is super fast-paced, kind of a hectic game for us. But we're not gonna really change anything. We're just gonna definitely learn from our mistakes tonight and just show them, what they look like. Because sometimes as a player, you don't see what you actually look like until you watch the film. And so I think for us, it'll be more about just showing them the mistakes and showing them their effort and showing them what they actually look like on the court. And I know that this team will bounce back and snap from it because, you don't have seniors on the team that don't learn from their mistakes. So hopefully if we can learn from those mistakes, we come out with a better start against Lake Erie, it'll be on the good end for us.